everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Miss Mirakuma, and I'm the owner of Mirakuma Healing, where we talk about healing our mind, body, soul, and heart. We learn about mental health, physical health, emotional health, and spiritual growth. We talk about witchcraft and things. We also do card readings, palm readings. I read people's palms mainly for personality and character. I promise you guys the readings will be way more diverse, like hopefully in the near future. It's just what I have right now just helps me read people's personalities and things. So that's why, if that's what you want, that's what I'll do with palm reading. I do counseling and advice. I am not a certified counselor. I know you guys are sick to death of hearing that. But in YouTube, they don't have what my Instagram and TikTokers have. Okay, y'all can see the rules, what my business is about. It's on my main page. You know, if you don't know it, then you haven't looked at the very beginning of how my account starts. Because I pinned it up there, right? YouTube doesn't have that. So for you YouTubers, I do counsel people. I have counseled quite a bit. My business has been running for a little over a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in January hit. And for everybody else, you already know, right? Especially my OGs have been there since last year when I started this business. We are going to be doing on this video, right, guys, our chakra videos. We did the root chakra a little bit, and I may come back and do more on that. But right now, we're going to do our second chakra, which is our sacral. Okay? I'm using one book. This book will show you guys where your chakras are. Okay? So we're on the orange. This is your sacral. This one ties into your emotional balance, sexuality, joy, pleasure, and things of that nature. Alright, so let's get into it. How do we find balance with our emotions? Okay? Here's the thing. I'm a really big believer that you have to balance your ego and your emotions together. You can't be egotistical because I feel like your ego is just kind of like there to protect you, but it can get out of hand. Okay? It can turn really toxic. And if you're not controlling your emotions, then that can be toxic too because you'll go over there and react without thinking it through. You need to be able to think and feel, and you have to be able to use those together. So, for example, I am learning to be really good at expressing my emotions in a healthy way because I picked up really ugly habits growing up, and in my 20s, right, I'm 30 now, of how to like not feel anything, not act like anything matters, have empathy, right? Block out everything, and just be like, you know what? Because in my mind at the time, I believe that if you show emotion, people will use it, right? And everybody's out there to use and abuse your feelings. So if I act like nothing bothers me, they can't do anything to hurt me emotionally, right? We've all been there. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed because I know that I've worked and I've gotten better, alright? So nowadays when I'm really upset and angry, I think, I'm like, okay, you know what? Right now I'm feeling really anxious. Out of the blue, I'm really anxious and I'm very upset. Alright, why are we feeling anxious and upset, right? These are conversations you have with yourself. You're going to talk to yourself a lot, guys, when you're healing because you need to be able to make sure that the voice in your head isn't a nasty critic, okay? So when you're trying to find balance with your emotions, you talk about it. Even if you're talking about it to yourself. I'll be like, bro, I'm having a panic attack. I'm really anxious. I don't know why. Okay, let's ground ourselves. I see the window. I see my cat. I have black cats, black and white, and I call them Yin Yang. I see pictures, I see outside, and I see my crystals, right? 5 or so things. Now I'm going to close my eyes and take my breath, deep breath, slowly into my nose, out through my mouth. So I hear the wind, I hear birds, I hear rooster and people. That's 4. 5 to see, 4 to hear, 3 to touch. Alright? Now, two things to smell. Bread and jam, because that's what I'm having. Okay? And then one thing to taste. My coffee shake. This is a sensory grounding. It helps you feel calm and allows your mind to know that you're in a safe place and that you're okay. When you want to be able to be relaxed, you have to also feel safe and secure. So grounding yourself is okay. Talking about how you feel and where it's coming from, what you have control on, and whatever you don't have control on, give it to the higher power. Just give it to the forces that may be, okay? But you're learning how to balance how you feel. Therefore, with your sexuality and things and pleasures and joys, you're able to experience more of that because you're not going over there taking everything to heart. You're thinking it through, you're feeling what you need to feel, and then you're allowing it to wash out. I feel like when you're trying to get yourself to be able to be comfortable, right? Because the sacral chakra also ties into duality between your masculine and feminine energy. You have to be nurturing and kind and loving like your feminine side, but you also have to be strong, resilient, and clever like your masculine. And I think that just for me, that's how I see my side. It could be different for you guys, okay? There's different types of masculinity and femininity, and we all have it in ourselves, okay? I feel like if women are supposed to be feminine, then we're not allowed to be masculine because we wouldn't be able to, right? And yet, I'm a lady, and I feel like I'm a little bit masculine and a little bit feminine, personally. And I feel like I ride more onto the masculine side a little bit because I find comfort on that energy than actually tapping into more of my like nurturing, softer side, right? Both sides can have toxicity in it. I have made videos about it. I will try if I can like dig them up and just repost them again so that way you guys can kind of see it. But yeah, when you're trying to get yourself balanced emotionally and trying to enjoy your life and have happiness and things of that nature, it's really important to talk about how you feel, understand what the root of it is, focus on that, fix it, and have a safe place or a safe person or both for you to be able to express yourself without feeling judged. Because I think we live in a world where they want us to be healthy, but we have to do unhealthy things to reach that, level. And it shouldn't be that difficult. It should just be like, okay, this is what I want. This is how I'm going to get it. I am worthy of being loved, accepted, admired, and I don't need unnecessary drama. We have to be able to find ways to express ourselves in a healthy way without killing ourselves in it. So hopefully this kind of helps you guys with the sacral chakra and how to kind of connect with that and in an emotional way. And just kind of more in an inside way because I feel like when you find peace with yourself, you're able to find peace with others, but it allows you, like for you to find peace, yeah, and I promise you, I'm going to end it after this, to find peace and have pleasure and joy in yourself and with others, you have to be able to express yourself in a healthy manner. That means you have to talk about your feelings. You have to be able to understand where it's coming from. And you have to be in a safe place or with a safe people that will allow you to be yourself without judgment. And also are there for you like a support team, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, thank you guys so much for your love and support. If you like what I do, please subscribe and follow on my channel on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Peace out.